Hi, happy day. Hi, happy day. Thanks for visiting my channel. If you're new here, my name is Miriam. It's 5:12 right now, but I'm up. Anyway, if you're new here, my name is Miriam. I'm intuitive. I speak with angels, I read the numbers, I listen to your guides, blah blah blah. If you see my face, it's because you're supposed to hear something out of it. It's going to resonate with you for some reason that's going on in your life. Oh, let me put this down. Wait, I'm all puffy. Today is Sunday. Every morning I wake up, or every day that I wake up, I usually have some allergies going on. Whoo-wee. When I woke up just a little bit ago, I woke up at 4:53. I was like expecting a sandwich number, I usually wake up 626,525. But it was 4:53. Not 454. And the number 453 is about 4, which is hard work and rolling up your sleeves and diligence. 5 is about expansion and relief and change. 3 is about co-creating and socializing. With a composite energy of 3. But it goes 9, 3, 1, 2, 3. So then you're at a 1, 2, 3 from 4, 4, 5, 3. And if you're at a 1, 2, 3, that means you're on a mission. You're on the way to really have some fun in this life. Like that's what it feels like it's been happening. It's like you've been working hard to allow yourself to chill out and have fun. 515, as I say, this 303 on the timer. It's simply time. It's just simply time for you to like really enjoy life all the time. Like eventually one day, like if you're somebody who has like panic attacks, one day it'll be the last panic attack. One day it's gonna be the last time that you have to deal with that frustration or that fear or that whatever emotion that you're feeling. It'll be the last time. Just like anytime people break a habit, there's always a last time that they do that habit in some way, whether or not they realize it's their last time. Sometimes they're like, oh yeah, this is going to be my last cigarette. And then they never go back. But sometimes they're just like, you know what? I just stopped. I just stopped doing it. It just happened to me. I had a coughing fit one day and I couldn't stop, and then because I had a cold or whatever, and now I am. And then I was told by the doctor, if you don't stop smoking right now, then we're going to take your smoking license. I don't know. But then you stop it without ever knowing you were going to stop it. A lot of the things that you have stopped or like starting to stop in your life, things that are going to stop happening around you or you're going to stop happening to. I look at the clock and what did I see? 4:53. Not the clock, but the timer. 4:53. Oh lordy. You look around at your life and you notice how unhealthy things are simply taken from you, like taken away from your energy. You don't even have to do anything because of the way that you've been moving in your life. You very simply, quite simply put, it's just like you're just not where those things are anymore. And like, yeah, you might be going to the same Burger King every day, but you're still on a different type of Burger King now because you are different. Because you see things differently. Honestly, I'm kind of hearing that she used to be like pessimistic for you, which is like because you're so positive or such a somebody who like gets through things. Like if you're, you know what, I'm gonna figure it out. You know, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get through. I'm gonna get through. And so you get through. Great, you get through. Now what? Now you're just stuck here being strong and sad. Look at you. And so I think after a while you got tired of that. Excuse me. Oh. Just steady. It's out. I still might have boogers on my nose, guys, but I can breathe, I'll tell you what. One second. You know, it's funny. I'm sitting there and I'm wiping all the snot off my nose and all that, and I'm realizing I used to really, really hate blowing my nose, especially as a kid, as a child. My mom would like, okay, now blow it. Oh, God, like the snot gets on. I hate it. But you know what? As an adult, I will blow my nose. I'll be like, get all the gunk out, and now, you see that? I mean, there's still going to be snot in there. There's always going to be something in there. Allergies, chronic. But I can breathe now, and I'm not just wet sniffing the whole time. Now I can breathe. Now I feel better. Now it's over with. Now the gunk is gunked and out. And it's like the sooner you start, the sooner you'll be finished doing the things that you don't want to do. The sooner you get those, you eat the frog. Wake up in the morning and eat the frog. Sometimes you gotta go catch the frog and then eat it. But if you caught the frog the night before, okay, no, we're not doing that. We're not following that. But essentially, wake up and do the hardest thing. Wake up and do the most annoying thing. Wake up and do the thing that's just not the thing that you want to do at all. And just do it. Because even, a lot of people wake up and they're groggy. They're a little bit, I don't want to leave. There's a reason. I'm working on my limiting language, and there's some things that are a lot of limiting language, and even according to like the Rastafari, there's certain words that you don't really want to say, like great and appreciate, because it has hate in it, and welcome has hell, and hello has hell. So there's these little things, and then also saying, I just need this, just and need. I don't need anything. I have everything that I need. And you have everything you need. And whatever you say, I'm just a girl. I'm just some person who doesn't have the accolades or whatever. I'm just this. And so just means like there has been a ruling. And according to law, the ruling is such, and here's your judgment. And you've already justed yourself and said, I'm just a girl. I'm just a whatever age I am. I'm just a guy with whatever amount of education. I'm just somebody who's been through it. I'm just a victim. I'm just whatever. Well, really, how I feel is I'm just myself. I'm just myself. I am. I am just myself. But it's my pieces of myself that I have adorned myself with. These little decorations of who I am. When really we're all the same thing, which is love. We're all love. And it's just different expressions of how we show that love and how we move that love along in the world. I guess that's it. And I'm going to look somewhere. This is an odd video today. But that's it. I'm gonna go do my day whenever. I might go back to sleep if I can. Usually once I'm up. So I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. Yesterday I had gotten gluten, which I can't. I'm one of those people who can't eat gluten. Turns out a lot of people are that. There's like a thing like it's like a minor intolerance. So you're not gonna eat it and be like ah, but you'll eat it and then it'll just be like. Um, for me that is like it's super bloated and I can't really I'm not as productive motility wise. And so yesterday, instead of going out and doing stuff, I ended up staying home and drinking tea and drinking soup and all the things, just trying to get things moving and grooving. And I will say that my mission was accomplished, and I feel a lot better now, a lot lighter now. Um, and so I'm thankful that I went ahead and took care of myself yesterday over going out to, I got FOMO. I got FOMO a lot. Fear of missing out, but honestly, if I miss out, it's because I wasn't supposed to be there. Like, sometimes I have to, you have to see that sometimes your ingredient is not needed in the soup. And sometimes you just need a little bit of that ingredient. See, I'm a water sign, and I have a lot of earth sign friends, and a lot of earth sign people that I work with. And, a lot of times, they end up wanting more. I leave them wanting more. Maybe not on purpose. I'm usually just more I gotta go because my energy's tapped or whatever. Even if it's not tapped, I just got stuff to do. But while I'm there, I imagine the energy there. Not even imagine, I can feel the energy there. I can see the energy there. But imagine the energy there as pieces of stone. Like the earth signs are earth, and I am simply water. Everybody's got other things too, because it's chart stuff or whatever, and zodiac stuff. But essentially, their sun signs are of that. And Now, if water was pouring on dirt for a little bit, that's good. It'll soak it up. It's good for the plants. But if water just keeps going and is there all the time, it can really cause a lot of rapid erosion, like there mudslides, sinkholes, flooding. But if it's something that's like more steady and over time, perhaps a river, it can shape the earth. Oceans can create the Grand Canyon, and the ways that water can impact. So if water is in between the cracks of a sidewalk and then freezes, there's all of a sudden more cracks in that sidewalk. So you don't really want to deal with, like, if you're a water sign and you're going into places and you've got all this cold, mean energy, people will notice that. Same with air signs. If you're an air sign, so that's going to be Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, you're going to be in your mind a lot, or you think a lot, and like whenever you speak, whatever, depending on your mood, highly affects people. And so there's a lot of these things that come with your natural talents and abilities. And these are all like God given things. These are God, like, it's almost like you and God sat down and had a conversation before coming down and putting your soul in this body and was like, these are the things that I want to help solve, and these are the cycles that I want to help break in this soul, in this lifetime. And so let me go ahead and build my character. I don't know if y'all play video games at all. And even if y'all don't, I recommend as adults to learn. And that's how I learned playing video games. I played some games as a kid. I played Fable. But I would always have my little brother beat the bosses for me because I get too scared. But now that I'm older, I have a little less anxiety, a little less stress, and a little bit more hand-eye coordination. And learning it as an adult, I was able to see how they build these worlds, and how I got to build my characters, and how many times, sometimes you choose the parents and this is what you look like, and sometimes you only choose the skills and the colors that they wear or whatever. But you have all that too, like in real life. Like literally each day we can make them like customized character. Granted, you might be limited to what you got at the shop, what you got in your house, what you got in general, but you do have the ability to do it. You pretty much have the ability to do most things. You're pretty much able to do anything that is not breaking one of the universal laws. And really, when it comes down to it, a universal law can't be broken. It just quite simply is. Like, two objects can't be in the same place at once. One of those objects, or maybe even both of those objects, will end up in smithereens or inside of each other or all types of stuff. There are certain things that just cannot be done. Certain things can be done. Like, there's this video that I was watching a while ago. I think my mom sent it to me. But like the 10 Commandments, technically, oh, my nose is so dry. The 10 Commandments are things like, hey, you shouldn't do this. It'll make you feel bad. But yet they're still possible to be done. Thou shalt not kill. Anybody is capable of killing. Even like babies, like a child, is capable of killing someone. It's possible. So it's clearly not illegal according to law, according to laws of physics or laws of the universe. It's happened. Don't covet your neighbor's wife, but they be coveting. I can tell you how many times it don't matter how much I've told people that I'm in a relationship or that I'm with somebody or whatever. In the past, people just don't care. In fact, guys will still be like, he don't gotta know. Why would you want somebody like that? If you get somebody cheating, they gonna leave you cheating too. Also, that's one of the universal laws. That's not true. People can change. People can grow. Anyway, but if we go through the Ten Commandments, technically all those things are possible. Honor your parents. You don't have to do that. Does it feel good? Does it feel good on your conscience? Yes. But that's about it. The Ten Commandments are ego tools. Hey, this is how you keep your ego in line in order for you to be able to be okay. Like, if you're gonna, otherwise you're gonna be sad. Like, honestly, killing somebody causes a lot of guilt. I mean, I wouldn't know. There are people who don't experience guilt at all. Or their feelings are specific to, like, even if it is guilt, it's something that's different for them. Because a lot of the commandments are based off of emotion. Hey, don't kill anyone because that's going to make other people sad. Don't steal your friend's wife because that's going to make him sad. Don't dishonor your parents because that's going to make them sad. Like, a lot of things are like, you're going to feel bad for making people feel bad. So don't do these things. So it's like more of like, hey, it's wise to follow these. It's integral to follow these, so then you're not stuck with dis-ease in yourself because you're stuck ruminating on these things. Granted, those same things, like if you've done them, they can also be forgiven through work or through conversation, through healing yourself, through all these things. There's lots of things that technically people have been forgiven for murdering people. People have been forgiven for stealing somebody's wife. People have been forgiven for dishonoring their parents. People have been forgiven for stealing. But yet they're not impossible to do. So whenever I'm moving around in this beautiful world that we have, I'm aware that at any point, any of those laws can be broken. Sometimes it's bacteria that's doing the sin of murdering. Sometimes there's just an infection, and that gets people sick. Some people get a virus. Now they are murdered by a virus, or murdered by an infection, or murdered by a disease, murdered by time. But really, those were the natural courses of events. It wasn't like somebody came up and then specifically chose to get you sick. I mean, sometimes that happens. But quite simply, we aren't meant to be here forever. It's getting quite morbid. I was supposed to be done. And while we are here, following the actual laws of the universe, or being aware of the actual laws of the universe, because it's not even about following them. You don't have to choose to follow them or not. They're always happening anyway. And it's just about being aware of, are you working within them? So, now I am actually done. I'm going to go do stuff. Much love, y'all. In the meantime, lovies, keep a lookout for the numbers and stay safe and nice.